Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3 again. I'm back from Turkish and I believe that many people on the ship has something to say to me. But before that, I'm just going to go and look into this. Yes, we have lots of new things. Terminus fleet. Oh, the blood pack. Okay, that worked well for us. Yeah, they have a lot of power. Hanar and Drell forces, a medical formation especially for the Hanar. So things we find around are also going to help us with this. Spec Ops, Cruiser Shanghai, Naval Exploration Flotilla, Eden Prime support. Sure. Okay. And Crucible? Oh, this is the name that I think Hackett gave to that device, right? Okay, I know now. And it's going to add to our power to Major Kirrahe, yes. Turian. Why are they here? I mean, we didn't get any help from the Turians yet, but I think this is about collecting things again. So let's start with Primarch Victus. He also wanted to talk to me. He had something that he needed to talk to me away from Rex, which I just saw him, over there, off recording.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually.
Crashed.
I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship
Why
went
not?
down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
What did you do? You did
I'll
something.
do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
But I need more on this. Yeah, what are they doing there?
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
But this is
The
not going to
commander is
work like
Lieutenant
this.
Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Okay. Let's see if something's changed about Palaven.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
Okay, we know about this.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. My civilization.
The Krogan will help you.
The Krogan will make sure that doesn't happen.
Assuming you're successful with the cure.
We will be.
You have to be, Commander. I don't want to go down as history's last Primarch.
After the genophage cure, tell me your idea, what you're thinking about this.
Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers.
Yes.
But I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Bah.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them
Asteroids?
against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort.
Damn.
So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's true, that's very true. We need them as allies, but I really hope that with Rex here, that is not going to be a concern. I am I really hope that's true, what I'm thinking. Yeah, unusual allies.
Reaching out to the
Don't-
Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as
Okay,
weapons.
same
We
thing,
had no.
same
So
thing,
yes.
Yeah,
Krogan
using
intentions
asteroids like
after
we
this
did
war
with
will
the
be a
Arrival
serious
DLC,
That's all.
crashing it into the mass
course,
relay.
Commander.
So they were actually threatening them to crash the asteroids to their colonies. Wow. Ho ho ho. You Krogans. Hey.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Really?
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
What is it again?
They were
What have
scouting
you
out the
done?
Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Okay. I don't like this. Are they back?
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
And it's my fault.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Fuck. Okay, we didn't talk about the other things. So let's start. What do you think will happen after the cure, Rex? Tell me about it.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Yes!
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
No, we don't.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Rex, I love you. Okay, Tuchanka.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I
Like-
won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Okay. What about the female Krogan?
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Oh my god,
No
Rex.
offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex.
We do?
You should try listening.
Yes.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes
shut
I
up.
pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
You deserved it then. Okay.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of
Yeah,
Reaper
okay, we talked
I
about
won't let
this.
those... My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Okay, thank you, Rex.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
What are you doing here, by the way?
And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
You're not going to come with me. But that's sad.
Need something, Shepard?
Okay, apparently not.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
So, you're
Anytime.
not going to be a companion, but a diplomat like Primarch Victus there, I guess. No, that's sad. I don't want that. I want Rex in my team.
Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better.
They were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
I didn't think about it that way. But yeah, them attacking to Sarkesh directly is like, wow, how bold they can be and how strong they
Krogan
can
and the
be.
Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And no, that's about it.
How are you guys doing?
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Not the Vorcha. But yeah, we have to stand together.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
I'm going to make you the one that teaches the Reapers to love. Okay, Joker? If it's okay, then I'm okay too.
Commander?
Nice plan.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
So
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your
How?
permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
okay, she's really helpful.
Morden sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
No! What the fuck, Joker? That's your fault. Damn. I'm leaving. She scares me sometimes. Damn.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy
Tuchanka?
map.
What the fuck? Let me check my messages. Info for you. Hi Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you, talked with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Pharaoh, yeah, as I guessed. Holding the line! Major Kirrahe. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Sarkesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats, so be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the needs arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kirrahe, 3rd Infiltration Regiment. Special Tasks Group. Yes. But I didn't see the STG support on the war assets, only Major Kirrahe. Okay. Was that Alliance News Network information partner Tessia, Asari scientist Rana Tanofis has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Tanofis spoke of voices in her indoctrinated, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. Yes. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Tanopis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Tanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Sergeant Artherinus several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Tanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say that they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Do I know this name? Asari scientist, Tanoptis. I think I know, but I am not sure how right now.
Commander, nice to see you again.
Hey.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Don't worry, you will be okay.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
The dream of every
If
researcher.
it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Okay. I told you that it was going to work for you, so don't worry about it.
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
Trainer. Okay. Who's next? Let's go to Shuttle Bay. So, who's here? No one's here. I want to upgrade my guns. Let's see. Predator is Shuriken. Is this? Wait a minute. Is this a pistol or? No. Okay, only the Predator. Let's go with it, with that one. I have the money, so why not? Let's do it again. Should I do it again? Okay, let's go with the sniper rifle a little bit. Vindicator, Avenger, Scorpion, Scimitar. Viper! Yeah, let's continue with the Viper. Am I... Oh! It's only 5! Okay, let's get this too. Okay, so the weapons that I'm holding right now are at their best. Maybe modding can help us too. Let's see that. Increases accuracy, simple 2x, double X. Optical scope enhances stability while zoomed. I don't really want zoom on my pistol. I don't think so. Oh, nice. That's good. I want that. But allows ballast to pierce. Take objects, but at 60% reduced damage. This is what you were guys telling me about that. I thought that this would decrease my damage, but you guys explained me that it's actually necessary and it's not actually getting the damage down. That's what I gathered from your comments. So I'm going to try. And Viper. What do I have on this one? Increases damage, that's good. Swiss perception, aim for a brief time. What else? No, not that. So, Collier, increasing shot penetration. Maybe I should stay with my old one for now. Okay, power recharge speed is very high. That's nice. These two guns are very good for me. I mean, very much enough for me, actually. So, James.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Surkesh. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying.
You want to come?
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer.
I know.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hello, Dogbot. Procurement interface. Where's... Yeah. What are you doing?
Surkesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, comply.
Probably wise.
I was actually curious about that. I was like, where's Cortez? Why Rex is using that?
Everything is in order.
Okay.
Everything is in order.
Alright. So we know now what happened there. Engineering. Let's start with Gabby and Ken.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess
I don't
have
know.
a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Okay. Where's Engineer Adams? Where's he? Huh. Maybe he moved someplace else? You guys told me that people will move a lot in the Normandy.
Just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion
What
piece.
is he?
You don't like it?
What is she
don't
broadcasting
download it.
exactly?
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
But
Lose
you
1
can say
colony,
we don't
save
need them.
5. That's the math.
Yeah, strategy.
Lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
I mean, if the language you're using says exactly we don't need Terra Nova, yes, you can't do that. I know that sacrifices might be necessary even if we don't want to do on this war, but you can't say it like that. No. And I'm not saying that I want to sacrifice that colony. I don't know what's the situation there.
You're saying they
I don't know if
survived
it's-
into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
So, Liara, are you starting to get along with him? Were you able to?
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one.
You don't need to.
This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped. The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at.
Are you considering that?
Yes. Yes.
No? Alright then. Who's next, guys? Who's next? Crew deck. So, let's start from
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg.
I don't know.
I lied. I'm not fine.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
Okay.
He kicked you out?
He's there.
No, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Okay.
Commander.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Hello, that's it. And who's here? No one. And here? No one. Alright then. And yeah. No one's coming to play poker. Nah. So, Liara.
Still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
Wow.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Okay. Remains of Reaper Destroyer. To avoid the risk of indoctrination, remote drones have been sent to study the salvaged remains of a Reaper Destroyer. The drones can dig under the outer hull, scanning circuits for technology that will increase the speed at which tech, biotic and combat abilities can be fired. Alternatively, the Council has offered a Citadel-wide merchant discount for choosing the safer option and demolishing the remains. Huh. Do I need a store discount? Or power recharge speed? This sounds much better. Oops. Am I done? Okay. I can talk to Glyph, right? What about here? I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. If he's simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? I think both. Email from Professor Tekisha to Dr. Odwall. I was calling every supply depot station around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum courtesy of the shuttle broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. You hear that, Liara?
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay.
At your service.
At my service. Garrus. What are you doing?
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
We are.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Don't
Good to see
that
Morton
Rex.
still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Good to see you.
Okay, I actually remember Dr. Chuck was telling me that Garrus actually likes his scars. I guess that's the proof. That was the proof over there. Oh, let me look inside. There's Morden. Ah, and I see the female Krogan.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Stop trying
Are you okay?
matchmaking.
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
He's
this
fine.
one is different.
Mm-hmm.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Yes, Rex, please.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
He is not.
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Okay,
Understand.
Rex.
But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
Not even you.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
What kind of
Common
tissue
phobia.
sample?
Fear of needles.
Okay.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have
That's
work to
more
do.
like it.
Prefer females of the species.
Okay.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yeah.
Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Yes.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Oh,
Doing my best to
okay.
keep you alive. We'll avoid sensitive subjects.
Okay.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Okay. So let's talk about this genophage thing.
You always defended your
Cure.
genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never changed
No,
mind.
not that.
Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard.
There's-
Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I remember us talking about it on Mass Effect 2, and yeah, you had some personal interest in this and you want to correct it.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Because she needed help. Feelings about data.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed.
We did?
Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
Nice.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Okay, good to hear. Are you okay with that?
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
I know that you won't do that. Okay?
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
Come on, Morden. You let him go once. Why would you do that?
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Haven't made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
Really?
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Okay, that's more like it. Running tests on seashells.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Okay, I hope so. So you are a shaman?
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
So I don't want to justify the genophage here, but it is true that it was the only thing holding them back and making them stop and think for a while. I know that not all of them did that, but otherwise they wouldn't at all. Okay, I'm talking too much again. I'm thinking too much. Let's just continue. How do you become a shaman?
How are you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve.
Oh, lovely.
Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
So
how did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way.
Wrong way?
I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this.
That?
A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Thank you. I guess it gave her hope.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Appreciate to live in the... Okay, appreciate the light by living in the dark. Okay, that's nice. Rex.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that.
No.
His head's big enough already.
Yes!
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
How are they?
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Okay, I will.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
That's not good.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
So what stopped you then?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
Okay.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
But they're just excuses. You told it yourself.
What kept you from ending your own?
Okay,
my
no,
child,
no,
the
not
genophage,
that.
there is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change.
Malin,
and if it doesn't,
let's talk about
there is
that.
always the next.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
So you're saying that if this war is over and then females go back to their place, the old place in the society, it would be actually quite good for the Krogan because their effect will change their outlook, right? Their behavior against rest of the galaxy, I hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Okay. By the way, I like her clothing and the thing on her head. It's nice. So, other than that, there's only this topic left to talk. Morden.
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter
He's still
that. Damage
talking.
to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Vorcha, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Oh my god. He's still singing that song. Alright then.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
We can.
Deal.
Alright, this was a very nice episode. I liked talking to the people around Normandy, seeing them back here, Mordin, Rex, it was very nice. But I'm going to end it over here, I'm out of time. I'll see you again. Bye.